Tonight we're talking about understanding, discover, and activate your gift. The first thing that I would like to talk about is for everybody, for all of us, to try to answer this question. What am I here on earth for? Why am I here? What's my purpose? What is the gift that I have that is so particular to me that if I discover and if I activate it, a lot of lives will be kind of shocked and transformed by whatever idea that I have. And talking about this, I'm just going to take two examples. The example of McDonald's. Yeah, all of us, we know McDonald's. We know the only thing that they started with was all about that Big Mac. And today the Big Mac is sold all around the world. Second example will be Chick-fil-A. All of us eat Chick-fil-A today. The only thing that they specify themselves, that they kind of focus their attention to, was just about the chicken sandwich. And now they're selling that chicken sandwich all over the world. So the gift that you have, the purpose of you being here, the gift that you were born with, is something so important. It's the reason why you are here on earth. You may be working, you may be doing something, maybe having a successful career. That's not the topic. That's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is the most important thing that you only have, that if you activate it, a lot of life will be changed. A lot of people's destiny will be activated also. You will be kind of a powerful force to lift everybody around you up. How many of us know that the destiny of our families, destiny of the people surrounding us, are all tied up, are all linked to whatever we do? And if we activate our gift and if we learn how to maximize it, then their life also will be transformed, will be changed. So here's my question to you. You may be working, you may be doing something successful, you may have a lot of things that you're doing and you're proud of what you're doing, but here's my question. Are you fulfilling your destiny? Are you doing what you were supposed to do, what you were born to do? The things that only you can be doing, are you doing it? If you're doing it, glory to you, and keep on working hard. But for a lot of us, we're on the path of finding, discovering, and even when we discover it, we're on the path to maximize whatever we discover, whatever we found. So I will call you tonight just to come back to yourself. How do you find your gift? How do you discover your gift? What's your purpose? How do you find it? So my first answer will just be this, that the purpose, the reason why you were born, will never be found anywhere else than in yourself. So you sometime will have to calm yourself down. You will have to come back to your true self, to your inner self, should I say. And you should focus on yourself and try to understand and discover, what do you think that you are so good doing? What makes you happy? Whenever you find it, then how will you work on it? How will you put it to work to somebody else's destiny? So you may be working, like I said, but this is not about work. This topic is not about work. So if you have found your destiny already, I think this is not the right video for you, because you already know what we're talking about. This video is targeted to those of us who are still seeking, who are still looking to find the purpose why we are here. So once you discover the reason why you're here, maybe your purpose is to be a football player. Maybe your purpose is to be a good cook, or a great cook, should I say. Maybe your purpose is for you to be a good worker in the field where you already work. Maybe your purpose is to go out and to start your own company, to live, to create something. Maybe your purpose is becoming a doctor, to create a vaccine or a remedy against cancer. Maybe it might be your gift, it might be your purpose. But whatever your purpose is, whatever your destiny, whatever the gift that you have is, you have to chase it. Now we all understand that in life, there's 4 steps in life. The 4 different times that you have to pay attention to. The first one will be in your life, from the moment you were born all the way to the year of 20. That's when you learn life. That's when you learn skills. That's when you are trained to become a person. Once you reach the year of 20, between 20 and 40, that's when you have to learn from somebody else's experience to train yourself to become a man or a woman. So that's when you learn work. That's when you finish your college. And that's when you activate your learning skills. And you kind of masterize whatever field you were in to become a better of yourself. So between 20 and 40, then you can be working for someone. It's fine. You have to work. You have to learn. But from the moment you pass 40 years old, you have to be actually doing what you were created for, what you were brought on earth for. You have, by the year 40, you have to be working in your gift. So if you're close to 40, I'm just asking you, are you paying attention to your gift? If you're already past 40, are you working in your gift? You may be working somewhere, having a successful career, but is it what you were formed, what you were created for? If it's not the case, you have to examine yourself. And you have to start digging and finding that purpose and activate that purpose. Because here's the reality of life. In life, between 40 and 60, this 20-year period of time, that's when you have to maximize, and that's when you have to expose to the world what you were brought on earth for. The first 40 years of your life, the first 20 was just about you getting ready for life. The second half, 20 to 40, is just about you learning skill, you becoming a father, becoming a mother, you becoming a good employee. Learn from someone's experience. But from the moment you pass 40, you have to be doing what you were formed for. You have to be doing what you were created for. So think. Now from 40 all the way to 60, here you are. You have to be doing something. That's when people become president. They were introduced into politics. But then that's the right time when you start exposing yourself to the universe and to anything out there. That's when a lot of people start the great companies because they learned. So in your 40s, you should be working on your gift. If your gift was to become a chef, you should be opening your first restaurant by the time you're 40. If your gift was becoming a football player, then you should start early, because at 40 your body's kind of tired. There's nothing you can do. Now if your gift was to be a businessman, you have to have learned from someone, and from the year 40 you should be starting your own business. If your gift was to be a minister or preacher or whatever you have to do, you should be very involved in that field from the moment you're 40. So if you're coming to those ages that I just mentioned, you should be paying attention to yourself. Go back inside, in your true self. Think deep. Take some time, because you need quiet time. In life, you have to actually have quiet time. Your quiet times are the times focused on only you. That's when you fuel yourself. That's when you fuel your purpose. That's when you activate whatever gift you had inside. That's how you discover it. And that's how you plan on maximizing. That's how you have to do life. Because if you don't activate your gift, if you don't learn your gift, then a lot of destiny tied up to your gift will die. A lot of people will go through life looking for ways, looking for answers that only you could have provided to the world. Now, once you pass 60, it's no more, you don't live for you anymore. Once you pass 60, Maybe you have great kids. Maybe you have grandkids. So then you'll be working to set them up for life once you pass 60. That's why in life, once you pass 60 years old on, it's no more the time to keep working hard. It's no more the time to start finding your first work, your first job. Because it's not the time. The time is gone. It's long gone. That's the time you should be investing into your grandkid, investing into your kid, investing into fueling somebody else's destiny. So the main thing is find your gift. When you find your gift, make sure you activate your gift at the right time. Because a lot of destinies, a lot of purposes, a lot of lives are tied up by what you're doing. So think smart. Do the right thing. Make the right decision. And be a gift activator around you. Activate the gift of the people around you. Never bring someone down. Your values have to be higher. Your standards have to be higher. Because the reason why you're here, you may be here to encourage someone, to lift somebody up. Never bring anybody down. You don't know what kind of day they're going through. You should be the one building people up. You should be the one lifting people up. You should be the one encouraging everybody around you. You should be the one that everybody wants to be around because of the good energy, the good vibes that you kind of release in the atmosphere. You should be the one bringing joy to everyone around you. You should be the one wiping all those sadness away. That might be your gift. If it is your gift, glory. But find the true you. Go and research, discover, and activate it. That's only the way you'll be happy. That's the only way that you will be happy in life. There's no other way. How will you be happy? Think about yourself living life. Living 60, 80, 90, 100 years. But then having these 100 years lived away from your purpose. This will be some kind of wasted 100 years. Because you'll have lived. You'll have a family, kids. But what's the reason of being here if you can't take your kid to their destiny? If their destiny was attached to yours and yours was never discovered and never activated. So that's how we have to think. That's the reason why it's because the purpose behind it is bigger than just ourselves. Our families depend on what we do. Our friends depend on what we do. Our co-workers, they all depend on what we do. A better worker you are, a better friend you become. A bad worker you are, you drain out the energy of the people around you. So never be the one draining people's energy away. Be the one lifting people up. Be the one helping those around you to achieve their greatness. Their greatness may activate something inside you that you never know. So push them up, lift them up. Don't bring them down. And keep moving up. Keep chasing your purpose. Keep fueling your life and the life of the people around you. That was just my advice to you for this weekend. May you be blessed and may you become a great asset for your family, for your friends, for the people around you, for your country, and for the entire universe. We need your energy. We need your good vibe. Go ahead, release that energy, release that vibe. And Dag Viso, this is me, and I hope this lesson has empowered you, given you strength, fueled you for your destiny. I hope this is giving you material for you to go through life more strengthened, more energized, and more disciplined, more principled as you fulfill your destiny and as you move forward. So you have a good time. If you like this video, I will wish that you will maybe send it to someone that who may be in need of listening to what we just said. May you be empowered, fueled. May your destiny come forward. And if you need any advice, we're here to help. We're here to support and to help you find your purpose and your destiny.